host Emma and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am out in one of my pastures tearing down fences and pulling out fence posts. In some of my previous videos I've shown a couple different methods for pulling out fence posts using a tree puller and a chain, but today I'm going to be testing out which method is the best. I already know that I don't really like using a tree puller because it damages the wooden post. I plan on reusing these posts, so the goal is to not damage them. I like the chain method, although there is still a little bit of damage and it's time consuming, but a lot of you have been recommending using a tow strap, so I am going to try that out today. And then I also am going to try out this. I have this built and I'm very excited to see if it works and see what method I am going to like the best. So let's get started with the chain method because that's the one I've been using, and then we'll compare the other ones. Behind me, I have the skid steer with the chain hanging next to the post. I'm going to show you how I wrap the post to pull it. All right, so what I'm going to do is take the chain that is hanging off the skid steer bucket. I'm going to wrap it around and I'm going to go back over itself. The reason I'm doing this is so that way when I raise the bucket, it tightens. I'm trying to get a good bite. Get a good bite so that way I'm not kind of roughing up the wood. And then I'm going to wrap the chain around again, go underneath it, and then rehook the chain to itself. And then I'm ready to lift it. If you want to watch this a little bit more in depth, I have an entire YouTube video about using a chain. So this one, I'm just going to run it over real quick and show you how this will lift. And if you want a more detailed video, go watch one of my older videos. As you can see, the chain did pretty good, but not great. So there's still some damage to the post. So that is why I'm going to be testing out other methods. So let's go ahead and try out the tow strap. I'm going to take this tow strap with hooks and I'm going to hook it to the bucket and give it a try. I've never done this before, so the quick little YouTube short that I just watched on how to do this hopefully will work out, because pretty much everyone on the video that I recorded pulling the posts with the chains recommended that I use a tow strap instead, so I have very high hopes. My tow strap is not super long, so we're gonna see if this works because I need enough of this to wrap around the pole twice, so we'll see. As you can see, the tow strap caused 0 damage to the wooden post, and that just kind of proves that the comments on my video using the chain were correct. For pulling wooden posts from the ground, the tow strap is far better than a chain because there is no damage. Another thing I really liked about the tow strap is it was a little bit faster than the chain, a little bit less wrapping, not as heavy, not as clunky, but I am more excited to try out my new fun thing. I don't know what I'm going to call it, the Fence Post Puller 2000. I'm very excited to use that because I'm hoping it'll make pulling fence posts very, very easy. As you can see behind me, I have a lot of posts to pull, and I'm excited to try it out. I had this built to help solve the problem of pulling out these wooden posts without damaging them. Fingers crossed this thing will do it without damaging the posts. It'll be quick, and most importantly, it'll be a one-person job. Using the chain and the tow strap are great, but very time-consuming to have to get in and out of the skid steer. So I'm hoping that I'm able to hook up to the post, pull them, and then unhook them without getting out. I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to get the wooden post out of here once I'm done, but let's give it a try. As you can see, this is pretty heavy duty, and it was built to pull up to 6-inch diameter. I'm hoping it'll work well for T-post as well. As you can see, pretty minimal damage on the post. I will say this will take a little bit of practice finessing the post back out afterward, but it is a lot less time consuming than climbing out, wrapping the post, coming back in, lifting it, getting out, unwrapping the post. Stepping in and out of the skid steer also in my cowboy boots hurts my knees. So this thing I think is gonna be the winner. Hopefully, as I get going, there'll be a little bit less damage than what I'm currently dealing with, but let's keep going down the line of post and see if I can get a little bit better the more I practice. After testing out those 3 methods, I can hands down say this thing is my favorite. It is super nice to be able to stay inside the air-conditioned skid steer and not have to get in and out. Like I said, it will take some practice, but it's almost kind of like a video game trying to get it on and off the post. I will say it would be a lot nicer if I did not have nails on these posts. Every video that I saw with a contraption like this, there were no nails on the post. And there's something to that, because moving it and finessing it on and off is much more difficult with the nails. But I'll know that for the next time I tear down my next section of pasture. So I hope this video was informative. I hope you were entertained. And if you were going to pull some wooden fence posts, I highly recommend using a tow strap. But if you are able to get something like this made or purchased, definitely invest in that. That is all for this YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one. Bye.